Glenn, we are live, and don't do that pausing thing. Glenn is frozen again. I was watching that back, our last one, right? And
Yeah.
if I had seen that, I would have thought, like after like 10 seconds, oh, it's not live, and I would have just gone.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Glenn. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Good. Say hi to Molly. I think she's watching.
Hi, Molly. Hope you're
Maybe
watching.
she'll drop by and ask you a question about Coronation Street.
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm. I do. I like those questions.
And there's the comments. Almost Happy New Year from Dayton, Ohio.
Aha.
Cool. And Derek Roberts says, And Michael Garbett says, Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
And Derek says once more, KJL Music. I'm currently in the process of going through every Beatles album. I'm on CD1 of the White Album. Very cool.
Cool.
They're a pretty good band.
Let us know when you get to Revolution number 9.
Hey there, CSM. Hi, Justin.
What's CSM? Canadian Studmuffin.
Yes, Glenn. Who else would it be?
I haven't got a clue. Delaware, Ohio. We got all kinds of people from Ohio today.
Ohio?
How come you guys aren't watching the Cincinnati Bengals play the Cleveland Browns? It's both Ohio teams are playing football right now. Ireland, top of the morning to
all the way from Ireland.
Wow.
I like it when people tell me where they're from.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Ernest 383. So
yes, Larry, tell us.
What did we think of Bowie's Toy? Heard it last night myself and liked it a good deal. Yeah, I liked it. It was what I expected it to be. It was good. I would give it like a 7 out of 10 for a rating.
So is it a rock? Is it like a rock album?
It's really good. Like the musicianship, of course, is excellent. And
what year was that album recorded?
I think it was like 2000.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Gabrielle,
Wisconsin.
105. Happy New Year from Wisconsin.
How cold is it in Wisconsin right now? What happened to Fit to be Tied? I guess he got Fit to be Tied.
He got all tied up.
Yeah.
Jason Page, Merry Sunday, Gentlemen, Mr. Muffin, and Mr. Basement.
I love that.
Wow.
Mr. Basement.
KJL Music. The Bengals aren't as good as Mr. Studmuffin and Mr. Kellaway.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We love that. I just turned it off when the show was starting. So.
What is the Bengals?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay. It's sports.
Yeah. Football, NFL football.
Boston. Somebody from Boston.
All right.
Jack X. Briars.
Jack's never
TV
getting any older
showcase.
when he comes on. He always looks the same.
Yeah, he never matures.
No.
Happy New Year from the UK.
The UK.
KJL. Also, can you guys stay until I make it to Revolution number 9? I'll let you know when we get to Revolution 1, because then we should be ready for the worst Beatles song of all time. I like it. I know like 90% of Beatles fans hate it, but
I think the song after it's worse.
Yeah, Good Night. I love that song.
I don't like it.
And so Sam St. John should be joining us, but he said he might be a little late.
Well, he's probably in the car. So
yeah, this is Glen Kellaway from the basement.
Mr. Basement to you.
Yeah, we actually live in the same city of Trenton, Ontario. You're like 5 minutes away. You could actually drive over here.
I could drive over. You could just leave the screen blank and I could be there in 5 minutes. I could be there before that guy gets to Revolution number 9.
Yeah. You'll give that an 8.
But if I came over, I'd have to buy lunch. So I'm not going.
Well, that's why I'm hoping you come over.
Yeah.
Maxim Petrak. Happy January 9th from the Ukraine.
The Ukraine.
This is crazy. There's somebody
awesome,
from Germany.
Man. Germany. Wow.
And there's somebody from New York.
This is very cool.
Yeah. There you go, Glenn.
There we go. Browns win, sadly.
Why don't we talk about sports today, Glenn? Because you know how I love sports.
Okay. It's the last day for NFL football. The playoffs start next week. There's a lot of teams jostling for position.
Yeah. I used to, watch hockey for years and years and years. I was a big Toronto Maple Leaf fan. But for football, I don't even understand it. You'd have to explain it to me someday.
I love football.
Yeah. Do you watch hockey too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hockey, football, baseball.
But your favorite is football?
Baseball, I think, I'm pretty passionate about, but I love hockey too. And I'd say baseball and hockey are pretty much tied.
Yeah.
But I'm passionate about all three. Hey, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. Happy New Year.
Can you still say Happy New Year on January?
Absolutely.
12th,
you can say it up until about June 1st.
Okay.
Yep. I love you. You know my name. Look up the number.
Well, I know your name's Little Devil. I'll look up the number. I apologize, Mr. Basement. For what?
Sports is boring. Derek, behave. I'm from Philadelphia, PA, US.
All right.
Mr. Studmuffin loves sports. Well, I did. I loved hockey for probably like 30 or 40 years. Then they gave up on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are the Maple Leafs going to be in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. They're got a good team. Yeah,
they have
one of the top teams, yeah.
I might have to start watching it.
And last night's game, it's tough winning in Colorado. Yes, Georgia and Alabama tomorrow night. You were correct.
But still, like I say, when somebody says, how many songs are on the White Album? Nobody says 29. They say 30. So I consider it a song. Okay, Glenn? It's just hard to dance to. And look who's here.
You could say there's 30 tracks on the White Album, and it's a track.
Look who's here, Glenn.
Hi, Molly.
She might have I'm hoping she has, seriously, I hope she has a question for you about Coronation Street. Because you guys love Coronation Street.
We do. Did you guys know that I played hockey?
I didn't know
I played hockey. Nope. That's cool.
You learn something new every day.
Where do you play? And what age and all that stuff? My mom and dad love football. I don't really pay attention to it that much. I played it once at school, and it was a lot of fun. My entire family's into sports. My brother got a baseball scholarship. That is pretty cool. I was the nerd. I sat in my room. Yeah. Love the Mets, but they're a freaking mess.
Michigan, Strange Nothings is in the house.
Michigan, the
Hello,
Spartans.
Michigan. I'm going to dance to Revolution number 9 when it starts. Best of luck with that.
Yeah. Don't trip and fall.
Larry, what's your least favorite video you've ever made? Oh my God,
I hope I wasn't in it.
I'd have to think about that. I mean, the videos that I really didn't like, they're no longer on my channel. So let's just say that. I've made some bad ones. Believe it or not, Glenn.
I've seen a few of them. Never get into sports. I don't know why.
Back in the day, what was your favorite venue to check out bands? I never really checked out bands, but did you go to clubs?
Well, is he talking bars and stuff? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And back in the day, well, there were so many. I mean, Toronto. I grew up in Toronto, and there was just so many different places to go see people. It's hard just to say one. I mean, there was the Colonial Tavern on Yonge Street where Roy Buchanan played and Buddy Guy played and Rory Gallagher played. There was just so many places.
Yep.
I wouldn't know. I don't know the New York Dolls.
What's the new Mary Jane? That is the one track that I can't stand.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah. It's worse than Revolution number 9.
Way worse.
Ah.
Also in Dayton. Not going to reveal the age. Okay.
Yeah, the rules. So do you have any interest in Canadian football?
No, I used to be a huge fan when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But
I don't
it
pay any
is
attention to
completely
it.
different than American
Well,
football.
it's different. Yeah, different rules and just quality of the players. And
so is the U.S. football more exciting? Like,
I think it is.
yeah.
Favorite songs on the White Album? Wow.
Helter Skelter, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Your Blues, Why Don't We Do It in the Road, and Dear Prudence.
Wow. Mine would be Happiness is a Warm Gun. Mother Nature's Son. Dear Prudence. Back in the USSR. And Helter Skelter. To change the CD.
This is going to be exciting.
Okay, well, let's wait a sec. Okay. I saw. You ever heard of a singer guitar player's name's Leon Redbone?
Yep.
Yeah, Leon Redbone is he's an odd dude, but he plays kind of old 20s jazz stuff and everything, and he has this weird voice. And I saw him play once, and he plays for about half an hour, and then he has this he gets this little table out, puts it beside himself. He's got a newspaper and a thermos and a coffee there, and he takes a break.
Yeah,
that's his set. He sits, so he makes you sit there for 15 minutes while he reads the paper.
Yeah,
and drinks his coffee and has a break, as if it's like a job where he gets breaks.
That's funny. He passed away a few years ago. Eh?
Yeah, I think so.
And my youngest son was into him actually. Yeah. Okay, where are we here on the?
Larry, can I ask you a question? Have you seen the movie Don't Look Up yet on Netflix?
No.
Oh, you got to watch this thing. It's crazy, man. It's like a political satire on kind of what the political environment's like in the States now, with everything's like there's people who don't believe in this and other people, trying to tell them it's true. You got to watch this movie. Incredible.
It's excellent.
It is good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Glenn watched maybe
3/4 of it?
Half
to 3/4.
2/3 of it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you like the middle part there with the disco kind of music, but it gets interesting again. You'll have to finish it, Glenn.
I will.
Yeah. I'm very tall for my height.
That's interesting.
Wow.
I'm very short for my weight.
I don't think it's really that weird of an album. It's actually just a normal sounding album. It's good.
So, will you have any buyer? Like, is it something you'll play again, or is it going to be
one
of those you'll sit on the shelf?
I like a lot of his other albums more, but it's it's like I wouldn't say easy listen, but it's you like it right away type thing. It's not difficult to.
Is it more for someone that you think is a completist and likes to own all of his catalog?
No, it's better
for
than
a casual fan. It's better than that.
I think it's better than that. Yeah.
Interesting. First time in chat, so it's almost 12:20 chat on YouTube. Oh, this is someone on Facebook. Very cool.
Yeah, I saw Matthew Street's video on. I guess some band covered Revolution number 9 or parts of it or something. And I've invited Matthew Street to a live chat, and I think he'll join us sometime.
Yippee. Yeah, Rory Gallagher.
Birthday is so annoying. You know my name, look up the number. I like a lot, especially the long version.
Yeah, it's great. I love it too.
There you go. Happy birthday has started. I can hear it. Larry, what's your favorite Johnny Cash album? It is American Recordings Volume 4, I think. The Man Comes Around, the one with Hurt on it.
If you guys are Johnny Cash fans, you got to get the new release on the live in San Francisco. Damn, I can't remember what it's called now, but it's really good. Check it out.
Yep, Piggies is awesome.
Piggies is a great song.
I
will. Beautiful song. Oh, that was your wedding song. Nice.
Leon died not that long ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry, I see one of your cats is sleeping. Yes.
He's dead, actually.
I pulled this out so you guys can see Jinx. She's saying, what's going on here? Hey, Jinx. There she is. There. What did one stairs say to the what did one stairs say to the another one step head?
Step head. I don't know. Is that it? Not guilty. I discovered that song in my review of Peter Jackson's review.
Hey guys, I have a new Beatles podcast called Magical Mystery 4 discussing each album. Cool.
Oh, cool. Now, how can we access that?
Yeah. If you have the link for it, just put it in the comment section. Get Back available on Blu-ray, DVD in February.
Yeah, 3 discs.
DVDs.
That'll be interesting. So is that just what we saw on TV? Is there longer? Do we know anything yet?
I don't know. So Blu-ray
and DVD. It's either both versions.
Yeah. So that sounds like it's going to be filled with extra footage.
I hope so.
3. Well, unless it's like 1 Blu-ray and 2 DVDs.
I know there was a making of the documentary of Peter Jackson behind the scenes, how he did it. That's going to be there, but I hope there's extra footage. Yeah.
My least favorite comedian is Glen Kellaway, and Glen Kellaway's least favorite comedian is me. It's weird.
No, it's that guy that everybody thinks is hilarious. He was on Saturday Night Live.
I know. I think I have the same guy. What's his name? The guy that sings stupid songs sometimes.
He was an Elf.
Oh no, not him.
Which guy? What's that guy's name? He's never said a funny thing in his freaking life. What's that guy's name?
Yeah, he was in Step Brothers. Molly, help us.
Oh, I can't stand the guy.
He can be funny.
I can't stand him. And wasn't he in something about a reporter or something? Like, wasn't he Anchorman or something too?
Yeah, Anchorman. Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah,
I can't stand him.
Should I listen to the entirety of the Yellow Submarine album or just the 4 new songs? Also, should I listen to Let It Be or Abbey Road first? Yeah, I would just listen to the 4 songs. The second side of that, it is just instrumental music. It's
nice. You know what? He might like it.
Yeah,
you might like it.
Yeah.
Why not give it a listen?
Yeah,
open your ears.
Yeah, and I would. What should he play first? Let It Be or Abbey Road?
I'd play Let It Be and then Abbey Road.
Yeah, because it was recorded before Abbey Road.
Then you get in the medley at the end. Underground Sunshine had birthday as a single. It was pretty good.
Glenn, this one's for you.
H. You know, my first name's Howard. Maybe he knows that. They put my initial.
Revolution 9 was the song we chose for our first wedding dance. Isn't that nice?
That's awesome. Can you imagine doing that? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's doing songs from earlier in his career. So they're just songs.
Now I gotta hear this thing.
Yeah.
Quicksilver Messenger Service are an awesome band. I love them. Happy Trails is my favorite album.
Why did a Christmas tree go to the dentist to get a root canal? I hope we find out.
I don't know.
I'm still the GOAT. Thank you.
Bad. You're not bad, Larry. Hey, Larry and Glenn. Barry, double B.
Same as the Disney plus no extra footage. Don't say that, Bob.
Yeah, that sucks.
Don't. Will Ferrell. There you go. Thank you,
Will
Molly.
Ferrell. Thanks, Molly. I hate that guy.
You hate Will Ferrell.
I do. Lynn doesn't like him either. My wife doesn't like him either.
It's Robert's on my turntable. Robert.
Hey guys, sorry. Get back to work. I'm calling your boss.
Get back to work.
Dog. Screwing
Larry
the dog.
Glenn, who is your celebrity crush? Well, my celebrity crush is Molly.
Mine's Larry.
Stop it, Glenn. You don't like Adam Sandler. That's it, honey.
You don't like Adam Sandler? Yeah. I like some things. I mean, some of it's pretty good. What was the golf one? That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Will Ferrell.
Yeah, sucks.
Will Ferrell.
Sucks. Still
You're
sucks.
thinking of Will Ferrell.
He still sucks. Ferrell. Yes, he sucks. Absolutely. That guy sucks too.
Will Ferrell, he looks like Art Garfunkel.
Who also sucks.
Come over to Home Depot and do a live feed while I work. Yeah, that was
I wouldn't watch a Will Ferrell movie if you put $1 million in my pocket.
Chevy Chase.
I like Chevy Chase. He was okay.
Don't
Look Up was amazing. Yes. You got to watch that, Larry. Molly, have you seen Don't Look Up yet? King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard are good. They're like a
I've heard them on my Patreon channel. Yeah, they're really good.
Dead Can Dance. I've never listened to, but Steven Wilson, in Hand Cannot Erase.
Yep.
About the third track on the one when the woman is talking about having this girl as a friend, and that they used to listen to mixed tapes and everything.
Yeah.
And they mentioned Dead Can Dance.
My day's been okay.
I'll tell you, since February 28th, I think it was, when I walked out of the work for the last time, my every day has been amazing.
Glenn,
I haven't had a bad day.
You walked out on my birthday, Glenn.
Did I?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Happy Gilmore. Yeah, that's a great Adam Sandler movie. That's funny.
Yeah.
Glenn
doesn't like The Office.
The Office, yeah, another one. No wonder I don't like The Office.
Yeah, Gilda Radner.
Yeah, Gilda was too bad she passed away so young.
Yeah, I haven't heard all of his albums.
Yeah, live it. I'm telling KJL, check out this the new one that just came out, the live one from the Carousel Ballroom in San Francisco from 1968, I think, or 69. It's amazing.
I would say what happened with me was the first album I ever heard was One Size Fits All, and I became a fan. So I would recommend that album. What would you recommend?
Apostrophe,
yeah. Yes, Molly is a hottie. Molly. Rose is her last name. Yeah, he did actually. Early, like very early.
I'm reading the article now. Get back to DVD disc release February 8th. I'll buy it.
9 hours. So if it's 9 hours, that's just the.
It's the 9 hours. So you got the 8 hours plus an hour of the making of. I'll bet that'll be it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with listening to the other side of the Yellow Submarine. I mean, it's not something I play all the time. I usually play that Yellow Submarine song track album if I'm going to play Yellow Submarine.
No,
but I heard it's really good.
Yeah, and so this isn't a Beatles-related live chat. We don't just focus on the Beatles. We love all kinds of music, right, Glenn? And we can talk about movies and sports. It's not all the Beatles.
Do you usually like those superhero movies, Larry?
They're okay. Yeah, the ones
I think It kind of got just too much. Everything's a superhero.
I like the early,
movie
like
now.
the old Superman, like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That.
Me too.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah, I actually prefer Andy and Alex more, though. I like their reactions.
Are
And
Andy and Alex interviewing the zombies or something?
Yeah, they did. That was good. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. No, we haven't had very much snow here, have we?
No, we had rain all night and kind of freezing rain, but today it's kind of mild and for January anyway. To a live Beatles photo with concert tickets. What is the story with that? I did not go to the concerts. I have the ticket stubs, and the photo is a photo from the '65 show taken by a Toronto Star photographer. But I did not go to any of the Beatles concerts, unfortunately. Oh, that would have been cool.
20 other people. Wow. Can you name every Frank Zappa album on the chat? We're not going to be on here for 3 hours.
There's like 72 albums that he released when he was alive, and with the ones they've released after his passing, I think it's like 110 albums now or something. So that would be a long chat. Yeah, you from Philly there, Sean? Is that it? Or was it Philly? No, Atlanta. First one, right?
Yep. Television's awesome. Hey Bulldog sounds awesome when you listen to that.
Oh, that's such a great song. One of my favorite Beatles songs.
What's the weirdest band or group should I listen to, and when does Bob Dylan sings the Beatles come out? So I would mention that Arthur Brown.
Arthur Brown,
the first album, man.
Arthur Brown's Kingdom Come, the Galactic Zoo Dossier. I don't know if it's the weirdest album. It's a freaking great album.
It's all three. Like he made 3 albums with Kingdom Come, and all 3. I think each one gets weirder.
The second one's the weirdest.
But they're good too. They're excellent.
Yeah. Kingdom Come's becoming one of my favorite albums. Like I just love it.
Yeah, I played a lot too. Yeah. My favorite superhero is Molly. And besides that, I don't know if I have a. Do you have a favorite superhero?
Superman when I was growing up. Superman comics.
Probably Superman.
Yeah. I love that. Did you like the Superman TV show when we were young? That
I remember
George Reeves and everything. Oh, I love that show.
Yeah. Most underrated Beatles song.
Underrated Beatles song in your opinion?
I would say I'll pick 2. Wait and Every Little Thing.
Underrated. What's an underrated Beatles song? Can I choose covers?
Sure.
Baby It's You and Money. I'm going to go off 2 old ones.
1 degree. Wow.
Tomorrow night here on Hampshire, going to be 1 degree. Freezing rain now. That sucks, man. Do you know the album by the band's The Move? No.
I know of them. Yeah. Larry, watch on YouTube a show called Ready or Not from 1993 to 1997 from Canada. You will like it.
Ready or Not?
Yep. Philadelphia Phillies fan, born and raised.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 93 they beat the Phillies. 92 they beat the Braves. Archie comics were fun. I liked Archie comics when I was a kid.
I've heard of Pink Flamingos. I've never seen it, though.
Favorite Elvis movie? Kid Galahad. When he was a boxer. I saw. Oh, that would have been incredible, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do song reactions on my Patreon channel. I probably did like 10 song reactions, and I enjoyed every one of their songs. They're very talented young guys. Very impressive.
Hold Me Tight's a good song. All those early Beatles songs are great.
Yeah, What You're Doing. Yeah.
Oh, and Old Brown Shoe, I think, is one of my favorite
Oh, I
Beatles
love that
songs, and
song. Yeah.
very, I think, underrated.
Which do you think is the most pleasant person? I think I'm the most pleasant
I
person.
think Larry is too.
Like in the whole universe. Who
Did
is
we
the
have a
most pleasant
choice? Like,
person?
who's the most pleasant person?
Yeah.
It might be Beetle Brad.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
Yeah, all those albums are great.
I never was into
Johnny
Tarzan.
Weissmiller was the only Tarzan.
Yes, we had SCTV, which I think Glenn would agree, was funnier than SNL.
And not only that, I think was it SCTV. Isn't that where Lorne Michaels got the idea to do Saturday Night Live?
I think so. Yeah. Here's a question from Molly, Glenn. Are you ready?
Yes. No. They're aware of it. They've watched it with us, but they're not avid watchers. No. They know some of the characters.
What is your favorite Beatles movie moment? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I kind of love the intro to Help when they get into the song Help and you see the band playing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. There's a lot of funny movies and parts of it.
Oh, turn it up.
Yeah.
You might get blisters on your fingers by the end of it.
Yes.
No, but I bet it would be good.
It would be interesting to hear. No, I don't think they would have. They might. They might have for a big charity.
You know what?
Something. You never know.
No matter what, if they did get back together in the 70s, it just wouldn't have been the same, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a great part in Help too. When they're doing, you're going to lose that girl in the recording studio, and I think that's when they're sawing the hole around Ringo's drum kit, and he falls. He was buzzing.
Yeah. So who would you say was the nicest Beatle, Glenn?
Sorry, I forgot to say. Oh, the nice Ringo.
You think so?
By a mile, I think.
Yeah.
He seemed to get along with everybody, and the other guys all had their moments.
Just don't ask him for his autograph.
Yeah. He's got no time.
Yep.
Hobbit movie, yes.
Glenn, are you wearing suspenders?
Of course I am. No, I'm wearing headphones and no suspenders. I'm not that old yet. My pants
I asked
still stay up.
Brad why he never did a live chat with you guys. He said because he's never been asked. Well, you tell Beetle Brad he's always invited. I think I did leave a comment on one of his videos.
Oh man, we got to get him. I love Beetle
but
Brad.
He's always welcome.
Oh,
so
if you have access to Beetle Brad, you tell him he's. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, he's more than welcome.
We'll talk about the Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your opinion.
Hey, Kinks are fantastic.
Yeah.
No, they had so many great skits.
I've never been to that galaxy yet.
I haven't been to that one.
Glenn, when you were on acid when you were much younger, did you ever get to that galaxy?
I never went to that galaxy, no. And what has been the most exciting, scary thing about the trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It should be in a separate CD.
Yeah. Right? Love the bonus tracks, but put them on a second CD. How much extra could it cost? I'd pay the extra $1.
Will Sparks make an album? And yeah, they're already recording it, so it should be out sometime this year.
Larry, you get nervous that your Sparks concert's going to get canceled?
I think it is, isn't it, Glenn?
I wouldn't be surprised. I can't believe that Ontario's going to allow
Yeah.
I like McCartney too.
Stephen Wilson, he does this on Spotify. He does this podcast with this other guy, and they talk about different years. It's really good. But in one of them, he was saying that he didn't. He he loves Paul McCartney, but he doesn't think McCartney 2 is very good. He was kind of putting it down.
Oh yeah.
In another podcast, he was talking about Sparks, Kimono My House.
You like that album?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good part. Hard Day's Night is such a great movie.
Yep. We like Pete.
Yeah.
He's welcome on the live chat.
Oh, man, he's awesome channel. I love his rankings.
Yeah.
He does some great stuff.
I actually wasn't a big... I liked a few of their songs years ago. And then a couple of years ago, I was in a record store, and it was their... Not their latest, but the one before it. And it was playing, and I was thinking, that sounds really good. And then I realized it's Smashing Pumpkins, and I bought it, and I love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I only know a couple songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like that way with the Beatles and Dylan. I always kind of think, geez, if I just exclude them and pick 10 others because they're on their own little pedestal.
Do you think there will be a McCarthy 4 album one day? I doubt it. Right, Glenn?
Yeah. No, I don't think
there
McCarthy
might be a
will do it.
4.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a McCartney 4. And what else is Paul going to do?
Yeah,
he can tour. And
he can't tour right now. And he's always busy, right? He's always doing something. So, Yep. Excellent.
Great song.
Best songs.
Might be Ringo's best single. That and Photograph. West Side Story. I hate fucking musicals. Oh, I swore. I hate musicals. I grew up with them. My mom.
Glenn friggin' hates musicals.
When I was a little kid, my mom owned every musical. Gypsy, My Fair Lady, West Side Story. Oh, name them, and we had them. And it just it's all I heard in my house. I hate it.
My older brother beat the hell out of me for saying the Monkees were superior musicians to the Beatles. I had it coming. But the Monkees are very talented.
Yeah.
Yardbirds?
Yardbirds are awesome.
Sparks declared with advances in technology, they will make hundreds more albums. That's true. They did say that.
Really? Yes, we do. On Sirius.
Yeah. Are you serious?
He does some great I used to be a big Stern fan, but I don't have Sirius anymore. Well, I heard this morning that they're finding cases of Omicron somewhere in the vicinity of Beijing now, and they're said something like they're going to test 13 million people for the virus. I wouldn't be surprised in China, the way the political environment and everything is there, that they'll just make everybody stay in the house for 3 weeks while the Olympics is going on.
Wow. Movies about the Beatles, like the John Lennon story, which one is good and bad? I just like real documentaries myself.
I think when you're too close to the people, it's really hard to do somebody in acting as them. The Beatles are just too vivid in my mind to have someone portray them. But some of those kind of movies, like the Ray Charles one was good with I can't remember. There was a couple of them that are really good. The Doors one was good. There are some, but I can't do a Beatles one.
Yep, the Hollies.
I think they're working on a Yoko and John love story one now or something, aren't they? Oh, and you know what they are working on, which I think is going to be great, is a Jerry Garcia story with Jonah Hill playing Jerry Garcia, who's such a great actor. I think that'll be good. I don't think you do know when an album will be good or not until you hear it. You can't go by reviews.
But what I would suggest to anybody, especially younger people, is if you listen to an album and it's just okay, or you might even not like it that much, give it another chance at least. Listen to any album, right? That unless it's really bad, but if it's just not, there's some albums that it takes 2 or 3 listens to get, or
don't skip songs. Listen to the
don't
whole
skip
album.
songs. West Side Story.
No,
I know. I haven't seen it, but
sorry, don't get me going on musicals. Never listened to a Sparks record.
What few should I buy on vinyl or CD or stream and listen? I actually have on my Spotify, I have 50 songs by Sparks. I don't know if I can send the link here, but it's kind of difficult because.
Well, from all the ones that you've given me, Larry,
A Steady Drip, Drip, Drip.
a steady drip, drip, drip,
yep.
And the Kimono one.
Kimono My House is very popular too. So but there's so many good ones for me. Do you like the Ruddles? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tom. Danny, yeah. And I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything mind-blowing or anything, but I love David Bowie's vocals, and the musicianship is excellent, and the songs were very enjoyable. And so I would give it, for a rating, like a 7 out of 10. It was good. I'm glad I bought it. Not really.
No. Although I got kind of a weak spot for Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Some song. Like, I like 2 songs, I think, from
I'm not a big fan of Oasis. No. Yep. Are you serious? You don't have Sirius? I'm serious.
I'm serious. I don't have it anymore. I don't like listening to the radio.
No, neither do I.
I don't think we need another McCartney live album. I think there's enough.
Yeah.
Because he plays every song the same all the time. It's not like the Grateful Dead or King Crimson or a band that plays the songs different every night, where you don't mind having 10 different versions of the same live song.
But you can't understand. He's got to play. There's certain songs he has to play a different show, right? Like Hey Jude, Let It Be.
But he doesn't extend them with jamming or anything. I mean, he plays them close to their versions, right? No, I don't know that guy.
I've heard of him. I've heard of him, yeah. Yep. I never saw the Tommy movie.
I saw the Tommy musical live in Toronto at one of those theaters, which it wasn't bad. That's the only one I really like. I mean, because it's all rock. I mean, the music is so good.
Yeah, John Lennon was funny. Worst Sparks album, Larry? It would be, for me, Interior Design. It's not a bad album. It's just okay, I guess. Yeah, I love Elvis Costello. The early years. Get Happy. Glenn, worst Procol Harum album?
Probably the last one. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Other than that, I like all the Procol Harum albums. It's just the one they made most recently. Wasn't very good.
No,
I never heard those guys. That's interesting.
Well, everybody's different, you know.
I'm of the opinion that Paul still tries to sing songs in the same keys they were written in.
Yeah.
And I get the feeling that the Stones are tuned down so Mick's voice can sing at a lower register. Because I think Robert Plant, I think Led Zeppelin did that on that O2 show when they got together.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the Stones are doing, because Mick, obviously at his age, he wouldn't be able to hit a lot of high notes.
Trying to get back here. What direction are you facing, Larry?
He's facing towards the camera.
Is it south? Am I facing south? I don't know my directions anyway.
I don't know either. I don't even. Someone asked me. I have no idea what I'm
Yeah.
facing. That's weird.
No, but Rush are awesome.
Listen to a lot of them, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Their radio's just horrible.
Here you go, Glenn. A question for you because you're going on a road trip.
Wow. So, Tom, what I'm doing is rather than taking CDs, because I do have a CD player in my car, I can also put a USB memory stick or whatever they call those things in things. So I've been filling those up with songs, and I just recently did I was telling Larry before we started here, I did a Yes one, so I've got the whole Yes catalog, their whole discography on a memory stick. I've got a King Crimson one, I've got a Bob Dylan one, I have a Beatles one.
Yeah, and Glenn wants to borrow a couple of my Yes CDs.
Mm-hmm. I'll bet you if COVID ended miraculously tonight as we speak, McCartney would tour one more time.
Oh, yeah. What 4 bands, dead or alive, would you guys book on a festival if you had the power? What band opens and what band headlines?
Wow.
Question for Glenn.
That's a hard one. Wow.
What would be your dream concert? 4 bands.
I don't know. Can you pick the Beatles? I don't know.
I know it's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it would be nice to. I don't know. That's a hard question, man.
Where we have to think.
Okay, I'll just name 4 bands I wish I'd seen I never saw. How about Jethro Tull? I'd love to see them in their prime. Yes, I never saw in their prime. That would be 2. And the band I'm into right now, Caravan, I'm going to pick those number 3 because I just freaking love this band. And the Grateful Dead's going to close the show.
I don't know.
I don't know how many live albums Elvis has.
I agree, Sean. What is the first good Porcupine Tree album to listen to? I haven't heard a bad one. So Deadwood, I think that's one of my favorites. Deadwing. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Deadwing.
That's pretty. I was just listening to that before we started. Yeah. That's a great album.
Yeah. Radio sucks. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Larry, in college, did you ever try any psychedelics? By the way, Glenn, your music basement is awesome. No, I've never done psychedelics.
And did you go to college?
Yeah, Loyal's College.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have an advertising degree that I never used.
Oh. Well, that's why you're so good.
I know. I'm advertising right now.
Molly saying Will Ferrell's coming out with a musical. Well, you'll have to check it. I can hardly wait to miss that, Molly.
We'll have to go and see that with Molly.
That will. I'm throwing up in my mouth a little bit just thinking about it.
Oh.
There we go.
Larry, why didn't you continue with your short stories in Collections Canada? I don't even know what that means. I used to write short stories years ago on the internet. I don't know if he's talking about that. I used to be a humor writer, Glenn.
Yeah?
Then I retired. When I realized I wasn't funny.
Then you were just a writer.
Yeah.
I've never listened to Seth
He's
MacFarlane.
okay.
He makes good toys.
Larry's facing the direction behind the camera. That's right.
Or in front of the camera. Depends how you're.
True north is just the direction of the camera.
Beatles songs, albums would you like to listen to if you were in jail for a year? Well, Larry just did a great video on 3 stacks with all Beatles related.
And they weren't even
stack number 1.
Stack number 2 was...
Which had, so what was stack number 1, Larry? It had Sgt. Pepper's. It had the Plastic Ono Band. Well, I guess that's not...
Yeah. So
but
stack 2 had Ram, and Revolver and Band on the Run. So I guess that's why it.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to take like 4 Beatles albums with me to jail, it would be the White Album, Sgt. Pepper, Revolver, and With the Beatles. So I had something early too.
I love your console and PC games video. You should talk about them again sometime. Yeah, I just don't play any games anymore. I don't play games, Glenn.
No. I noticed that about you, Larry. You're a straight shooter. The twist.
Yeah. Or just sit there and close your eyes and freak out, man. Yeah, Weezer's okay. I respect them. They're really not my kind of band, but I mean they're good. Ben, the Brady Bunch.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
Jethro Tull has a new album coming out.
That would be interesting. I'm curious about the singing on that album.
Yeah.
It's like I hear Ian Anderson's voice is just shot. Like, is he going to be singing on this, or has he got guest vocalists or something? Or Martin?
Yeah, Martin is actually going to be playing here locally, right, Glenn?
Yeah, in March.
Yeah, in March. Yeah.
And I saw the Martin Barre Band about 4 or 5 years ago. They were amazing.
Thank you for warning us.
A remake.
Their early ones,
like a remix.
They had stereo, if they could. I don't know if they could remix them.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they remixed the stereo ones and didn't have the stereo so wide and separated.
Yeah, and the vocals on one's speaker.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I've seen Tull more than 30 times and have personally met Ian. He sat in the back seat of my car. Oh, no way.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I love Jethro Tull and never went to see them.
He seems to be a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everybody,
well,
most bands do that anyway.
Yeah. Led Zeppelin. That's when I saw Led Zeppelin, if you can see that, in 1969. Love Led Zeppelin. Yeah, that's the twist. Right. That's the best one to do, but don't hurt yourself.
Ming Dang.
Ming Dang.
Larry and Glenn.
How you doing?
Yep, I think they have.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Tangy. No, they just keep going back to jail, Tom. I'm going to actually do another video. I'm not sure.
They're repeat offenders. Anybody?
People have been in jail on my channel about 25 times, probably.
One of the best videos on the channel
is listening to albums with Larry. Bring it back. You mean, does this album suck, that series? Hand Cannot Erase for Steven Wilson, but I love a lot of his albums. And for Porcupine Tree, Deadwing.
Yeah, I'm going with Larry. And I have heard Blackfield, but I haven't heard No Man.
No, I like it. I would love for you guys to do a reaction video to some Blind Guardian, German power metal band, very terrific vocals and fantastic guitar work. The lyrics are very Lord of the Rings, sort of like Rush. Yeah, I would do song reactions on YouTube, but there's this big issue with copyright, and
you might be able to get away with it with a band like that, who probably aren't on a major label.
Glenn, for us to do a song reaction to some band or song we've never heard.
We should do an Andy and what are they called? Andy and
Alex. Yeah,
Alex, we should do one of those.
They do. They get away with most of it.
Yeah, we'll sit there with a Justin Bieber album and do a song reaction.
Yeah,
Jethro Tull is amazing. No, I think you should listen to the whole thing. You're on an exploration here. Just listen to it. It can't hurt you.
Okay.
I hope so.
Stephen Wilson is a big Tears for Fears fan.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see the production they have, because those were 80s albums, and I love the Tears for Fears albums, but they do have that kind of 80s sound. It'll be interesting to see how the new one sounds. Yeah, I'm going to buy that Tull album when it comes out.
No, I haven't. She Loves You, and
they say it,
Pam, isn't it?
And they say it at the end of All You Need Is Love, right? Right at the end, she loves you.
Oh yeah. With Peter Jackson's magnificent Get Back Now out there, do you think the original Let It Be movie has any worth? I think it does.
I think it has worth, but I don't think they're going to release it right away. I think it's going to be a while.
What's one band you hate, but you listen to anything they do? If I hate a band, I'm not going to listen to anything they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were friends. They were friends of friends. They were fans of Frank Zappa's first album with the Mothers of Invention, Freak Out. Yeah. Hasta Manana, Sparks. It's Jack's stereo experience.
Hey,
you know
Jack, I know him.
Yeah.
Monitor Audio Silvers, yeah, 300 series. Good eye. Yeah. As long as you don't have to share a jail cell with Bubba, you're good.
Yeah. I'd have to see the video. I don't even know. I couldn't do as awful a job as he did, but that was a pretty bad version of it. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I never skip it when I'm playing the album.
It's Just JP. He's one of my favorites. He does song reactions, Glenn, and he was doing song reactions to Sparks recently from Kimono My House.
Awesome.
He loved This Town Ain't Big Enough for Both of Us, Amateur Hour, and Falling in Love with Myself Again, and Here in Heaven. All four of them. I'm just waiting for him to do the rest of the album.
Why does the name David Sylvan sound familiar to me? Should I know that name?
Yeah, he was in the band Japan. I haven't heard his solo stuff, though. Just JP, you are welcome to join our live chat, maybe not now, because I'm not ready for you. But I usually do a live chat every Sunday, I guess. So, and I would love to promote your channel doing the live chat.
I might be able to do one from my hotel room next in Harrisburg.
Glenn,
I'll be in Harrisburg,
Glenn,
Pennsylvania next Sunday.
Please wear clothes this time.
I will. That's forked out for Tears for Fears gig next Christmas. That's good news. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do. Oh, he's finished with Revolution number 9, and now you're on for the worst song on the album. Good night.
TJR, yeah.
Who's TJR?
He's just a YouTube channel. He talks about music, and he recently actually did a video on Sparks because he saw the Sparks documentary, and he said he'd never heard of them, and he's from California, where they're from.
Wow!
But he enjoyed it. Yeah. Who inspired the Beatles?
The Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, and Elvis. Would you say they're the main three?
Elvis.
Oh, and Lonnie Donegan.
Glenn, Elvis Costello, the Beatles were not inspired by Elvis Costello.
But he was from Liverpool. They,
Yeah, that's a nice song.
Now it's time to say goodnight.
No,
I don't have any Andy Griffith albums.
No, but he was, very.
But I love the Dillards, who used to be on there as playing the Darlings. What drummer replaced Ringo in one of their tours? Jimmy Nichols.
The second, Glenn.
How's that for a story to tell your grandkids? I toured with the Beatles when Ringo was sick.
I just sent Just JP the link on Twitter if you want to join us. Have any ICP CDs? I don't know who that is.
Know who that is? Insane Clown Posse.
Oh,
no, not into that stuff. Yeah, I don't.
It's a nice song.
I don't like it. Well, Dylan just made a great album, so. Yeah, George Martin was a talented guy, especially when it came to that type of stuff. That's where he. Yeah, Sidney Poitier died. Great actor.
I don't have a favorite holiday album.
I don't either.
Yeah. It's very uplifting.
It is.
Yep. He wrote songs with Elvis for
Flowers in the Dirt.
Flowers in the Dirt, and also on Spike, there's a couple of
Elvis's
songs on it.
Yeah. Yes, I have his one of his albums, Either Or. Really good album. Yeah, he died a tragic death. You know Elliott Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah. He stabbed himself to death or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, why not? It won't hurt you.
Yep. They're one of their biggest hits. I forget the name of it now, but I love that song. Just can't think of the name of it right now. It's Pleasant Valley Picker, CA.
Ah.
What is the most exotic album you've listened to? Personally, I really discover Africa. Exotic would be like, I don't know, Talking Heads, Fear of Music. I don't know.
I guess he's talking kind of more in the world music genre. I love world music. I listen to a lot of Indian music, and I've got some soundtrack music from Lebanon and stuff like that. I can't remember the guy's name now. But yes, George Martin was the fifth Beatle, as far as I'm concerned. 7. 7 rings, 1 foot.
Yeah.
Is that Elton John's sister? I always heard that was Elton John's sister.
No.
I'm just kidding. No.
Glenn, don't do that to me.
It's so serious. No way.
You never know, with the internet. Sorry I'm late again. Running errands always takes too long. Oh, he's running errands instead of being part of my live chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Istanbul. Yeah. I think that's the one. That's right.
We all do.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Really? TMBG? What's that?
I don't know. TMBG. Yes, we did. And I liked it. I really liked it. I would give it a 7 out of 10. David sings great on it, and the musicianship is excellent, and the songs are. It's just a nice listen. It's good, really good. Can't pop on this time, but here's a controversial opinion to discuss: Passion Play or TAA, Thick as a Brick.
Thick as a Brick for me. I'm not. That's Passion Play is one of my least favorite Tull albums.
I need to listen to that more. It really got a lot of flack when it came out, but I think, Thick as a Brick, I think, is the better album of the two. But I think a Passion, like he listens to these on his channel.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people love Passion Play.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the minority.
Yeah. Thank you, Just JP. Any weekend. Check out Just JP on YouTube. He does awesome song reactions.
I'm going to check
including
that out.
Sparks.
I will check him out.
No, not really.
No, that's awful stuff. That's just like horrid. It's just it should be banned from the world. That Bad at Hell album is just the worst.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm just trying to find Just JP's channel. Oh, man, oh, man. Glenn, are you still there?
I'm frozen, Larry.
You're frozen. I want to send the link to everybody for Just JP's channel. Here we go. So Just JP, he does lots of song reactions. And like I said, he recently did some Sparks reactions. So if you guys want to check him out, I've just put the link in there. Yeah, I love Only a Northern Song.
I think Carl Perkins was more of a huge influence on George, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's
right.
right.
Dwight, that's right. And what was Elvis Costello's real name?
Declan? Is it
Declan
McManus?
McManus, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. TMBG stands for They Might Be Giants.
Oh, okay.
Favorite Zappa album, if you can choose one, it would be Bongo Fury or Hot Rats.
Hot Rats.
I know that's not the most appealing.
Larry, you know, when you did your video the other day, when you went for your booster shot, and then you said, when I get home, I'll show you. And then you did that weird face thing.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. But anyway, the picture on the front of the Bowie album looks like the face you did on that video.
Funny.
Richard Starkey. What Beatle album does Ringo use his real name? Like maybe like are you talking about song credits or something? Like Yeah, good luck with that. Gas prices suck. I'm just about to make a 2,200 kilometer drive, and I'm not too happy about it. It is. Larry told me there's a place in called Giant Tiger in Ontario. I don't know if they're anywhere else in Canada. It's kind of a discount place, and Larry went and bought that Ramones T-shirt.
$15.
$15, and I said, "Oh, I got to run over there," and I ran over and I got this Jimi Hendrix one.
But Glenn actually shoplifted it. He didn't even have to pay.
Yeah, I stole it. I'm not paying for this stuff.
Yeah, he is. Do you like Taylor Swift? No.
Appreciate her, but don't listen.
Yeah, I do. Like, she's talented, just not my thing. One size fits all. And Glenn says apostrophe. Yeah. Yep. That's right, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Okay, Robert, go back to work.
Yeah, go back to work. Jesus, what a dogger that guy is.
He takes the longest break.
Imagine paying that guy's salary.
No, I don't hate Kiss. Hate is a very strong word. I don't hate any band.
I do. But I don't hate Kiss though. But I do hate lots of bands.
So hopefully that link works. That's for Just JP,
Oh, cool.
who dropped by. I really like his like you were saying, Glenn, before, there's a lot of these song reaction channels, right? But he's one of the ones that he's sincere, right? And he kind of dissects the lyrics and everything too, and he's just really, really good. So
how come some people can do a YouTube video? Like I sent you that Nick Cave one the other day.
Yeah.
And how come that can be on YouTube with the song being played and the guy can talk about it, but yet you and I played that song, we'd get our...
That's something I'd like to talk with Just JP on a live chat sometime. I think there's certain bands like the Beatles or King Crimson, you can't.
Yeah. No, I know anybody on a major label is tough. Like I know I play, if I play music, I usually play something, like something independent type artists. They like it actually.
Glenn, are you frozen? Have you checked out Weird Al Yankovic's music? Virus Alert style is inspired by Sparks. He does some pretty dang good parodies. Yeah. And he's actually in the Sparks documentary because he's a fan of Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weird Al did some cool stuff back in the day.
Yeah, kind of.
There's a lot of prog that has a lot of classical element to it. And I don't know if Zappa's... I mean, he had some classical stuff. But
that was a pretty crappy album, actually, right, Glenn?
I don't think I've ever heard it.
You've heard of Spinal Tap?
Yeah, no, I've watched the movie, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay much attention to them. Thank you very much, Derek. Patrick. I have an autographed... when Elvis Costello wrote his autobiography and he did some promotional visits to bookstores and stuff, he came to Toronto and my daughter Andrea went and lined up and got him to autograph the book and then actually took a really nice photo of him. He posed for her and I have the picture too. It's pretty cool.
You mean Elvis was actually nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First rebuy, if you
50
lost...
Whoa, thank you.
Holy smokes.
Toon Tamasha.
That's very generous.
Can you imagine?
25
I'm going to read
each,
this
Larry.
one very slowly, Glenn.
25 each, Larry.
Can you imagine Beatles 2060? Full-blown holograms or robots doing a gig. Jetsons meet the Beatles. I wouldn't like that. I don't know.
I wouldn't either, but I bet you it's coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Toon Tamasha.
Yeah, that's very generous.
Yeah, I think it's kind of disrespectful, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. But you know what? These people are all going to have families and other future generations who still want to make money off the catalog. It's not something that's going to die, and that's one of the ways they're going to generate income, doing stuff like that.
Yeah. It's David Bowie. Do you ever listen to Beatles tribute bands? I do, but I like the bands that don't try and look like them. They just play the music and they play it well, right? We're all still trying to figure that out, right, Glenn?
Yeah, no idea.
Yep.
India, wow. No, I'd never heard that.
Okay. Yeah, just say no. Put your guitar away.
That'd be funny. Eh? Imagine dating an artist, whether you're a man or a woman, and you don't like their music, but you're in love with the person, and you got to
Yeah.
sit and listen to
And
imagine
then
being
and then when you break up, she writes a song about you, Glenn.
and you're married to Mariah Carey, and you had to listen to her sing. Oh my
Oh.
God, it would be like, yeah, hi honey, come on, let's just watch TV. Stop it.
Yeah, Jamel AKA Jamel. Yeah, he's really good. Yeah. The most experimental for me would be Captain Beefheart's Trout Mask replica.
Yeah, I'd have to say that too. But I do also have John and Yoko's The Wedding album, which I've never heard, but I imagine it's pretty experimental.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
That was scary.
No, I don't have any Oingo Boingo, but I've heard of.
I do. I have Oingo Boingo, and I take 2 tablets a day until it clears up. It's almost gone.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the blocking thing.
Because you're promoting the music, right?
Yeah.
If I heard something on YouTube, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
Like if I really loved it, right? I would buy it.
Mm-hmm.
How
many movies do Ringo do?
He probably did about.
He did Candy, he did Magic Christian, he did Caveman, he did
probably about 8 or so.
I'll bet you in the Beatles movies. Yeah, I bet you.
Yeah, he probably is, Derek.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's kind of tacky.
I wonder what it would look like. I just can't even imagine if it looks realistic or no. For some reason, the magic of the 4 of them together, the music is timeless. It just is. Not every band can say that. We're
still talking about Beethoven today, right, Glenn?
Yeah. There's just...
I've heard of them.
No.
Yeah, number 9 was a special number to John.
Is there ever some bands that come out with a name where you just know, you don't even care if the band would be they might be the greatest band in the world, but you won't listen to them just because of the name? Like Oingo Boingo is the perfect example. I'm not buying an album with a band by the name of it, Oingo Boingo. Another one was Chumbawamba. Remember that
one? Glenn, did you get the new Chumbo? What is it called?
Chumbawamba.
Glenn, did you pick up the new Chumbawamba album?
No, and they were from Liverpool.
Yeah. Way up there. He is the riff master, or one of them, with Jimmy Page.
He's number 17 on my list.
Number 17?
I don't. I don't know.
Shadow
He's a good guitar player,
nice
though.
song, yeah.
It's funny. Someone just sent. I was just communicating back and forth on one of my videos on my room tour video about my turntable, and someone was asking me about Audio Technica. I think so. As a first turntable, are you talking about one of those USB ones you plug into your computer, or are you actually talking about one that hooks up to your a audio system? But yeah, I think it would be. Also, look at Project. If you're actually hooking up a turntable to an amp and everything, I would look at Project turntables. They're really good entry level turntables. Something interesting. Something's got to get your interest. You know what I mean? I know Larry's like that too. When we do the exchanges, I know he gravitates more to the stuff that you gotta actually listen to. It's not like if you play something that you just like right away, it gets boring really fast.
Larry, you should show Glenn from the basement Focus and play it to him and later make a video about it. By the way, I still wait for a Focus video from you, Larry. Hope to see some soon. I don't know because they're not a well-known band. Like, do you have any Focus, Glenn?
No, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind you throwing something in next time we do.
Yeah.
Were they a prog band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty proggy. Thank you, Pleasant Valley
Pictures. It was. I laughed.
I don't think everybody watched the whole video though, right? Because some were just commenting, "Oh, good for you," and all that. And
oh no, once you got home and did that face, oh my God, I just lost it. It was so funny.
None.
Me neither. And all the best to Tony. He's not doing well, I guess, with the Alzheimer's thing now.
But seriously, Larry, did you have any side effects from your booster shot? Well, I just got a big head, right, Glenn?
Yeah. My arm was really sore.
My arm was sore, yeah. The next morning I woke up and my arm was really sore for a few hours.
Yeah.
And I had a headache. I seriously did have a headache too.
Yeah, Lynn had a headache from it.
Yeah.
I was good though. Oh,
the Beatles anthology.
Mark Lewison. Tune in. A must read.
Larry, what happened to the other two Larrys? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but it's not necessarily the artists, it's the record companies. He's talking about,
Yeah, the artists don't control it.
Yeah. Dangerous Toys are a good band. Oingo Boingo. Glenn, did you pick up the new Oingo Boingo album?
I haven't yet.
Hoobastank, another bad band.
Yeah, bad name. Chumbawamba.
Glenn, did you pick up the new Chumbawamba album?
No.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's a different world now. Because the young artists aren't on major labels and they need the promotion. Like somebody like Taylor Swift is on a big label making tons of money, and Sony or wherever she's, or Universal or wherever she's with.
Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah.
Audio system for my turntable.
Yeah, I would look at Project.
Yeah, I've seen some of them from the 80s, I think. I think there's one with Rory Gallagher and ZZ Top.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, actually.
She was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had her own unique talent. What's your favorite hook in a song? There's way too many. Way too many hooky songs, right, Glenn?
Yeah. Yeah, pop radio is full of them. I can't buy a record with a band named Oingo Boingo.
He refuses.
Oh, hey, Michael. Oh, very good.
The sparkling diarrhea.
Vomit chokers.
Question for Glenn, if he knows.
Oh, yeah. One of the first two albums. Oh man, the album's called, I think it's just called Poco. So one, it's got like side two's got one song on it. It's like 15 minutes long and it's incredible. So different, the early Poco stuff to the stuff they did in the 70s. So different.
My first two shots were Pfizer, and then my booster was Moderna.
Me too.
You, Glenn?
Same. Yeah, they're not giving out in Canada, or in at least Ontario, they're not giving out Pfizer as a booster, except for young kids or something. You'll not be seeing my face during the stream. I've never seen his face.
Jack, behave.
That's That's a rude, ignorant thing to say.
Rude.
Okay, ban that
really
guy
rude.
from the channel. Ban him. Don't let him back
on. Permanent Waves, I think.
Power Windows. Is that the one with the YYZ and all that on it? Power Windows? Or am I got the right title? Have movie soundtracks. Anything with Ry Cooder on it.
What happened to Paul's brother? He's still around.
Yeah, he just put out a book.
Yeah, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those Genesis publication books. They're usually really top notch. Well, Ohio's kind of a, without being insulting, it's very conservative, let's just say that. I've never heard a Bork song, and the only thing I know is I see this woman, she's always wearing something stupid, like a feather dress or something. I've never heard her.
And he would never buy an album by someone named Bjork.
But Bjork, yeah.
Bjork.
Rubber Johnny.
Glenn,
that's
here's
funny.
A question for you.
I like the Bull Brommels. I lent Larry Bull Brommels on a CD exchange. You weren't that into it.
No.
But they were a good 60s band. They had some hits. And they have a real cult album called Bradley's Barn that's kind of a country rock album that I've never heard, but I hear is really good. Yeah, that's good, but that's a little later, Poco. It's, I think, the first, but that is a good song. Yeah.
Yep. I actually have the Bonzo Doo-Dog band. I've got their first few albums in a box set, Glenn.
Oh, really?
They're crazy. They're fun.
Jumbo Lumba, slight error on my part. Excellent band, too. Oh, that would be good to see. I love both those guys. Do you have any Ian Hunter albums, Larry?
No.
Oh, man. So good.
Worst Spark song. They did a cover version of Stevie Wonder's Fingertips Part 2, and it was bad.
Really?
Bad, Glenn.
Such a great song.
Yeah. I agree, Mr. Baseman. I would say start out with, I think Clear Spot is one you really like too, right? And it's pretty, it's not that crazy. It's
pretty accessible, yeah.
Yeah. So I would start easy with like Clear Spot or... So, yeah, like Trout Mask Replica is weird. It's really out there.
Oh, it took me a long time to like that.
I think Glenn finally
it
appreciates
took me
more.
many listens to appreciate it.
But I would say Clear Spot is a good one to start with.
Yeah, and Safe as Milk if you like kind of a rough blues type sound.
No.
I don't listen to her that much, but yeah.
It's poppy, but it's really good. It's excellent.
Not my favorite Steven Wilson album, but it's good. Even a bad Steven Wilson album's good. Bjork. Good. I don't have a favorite Prince album.
Raspberry Beret is my favorite.
Little Red Corvette.
Ever since Sparks Computer Girl, I haven't looked at my computer the same. Yeah. And they recorded that in 1966. It was one of their first recordings. And computers weren't even known back then. And the singer burps during a song by Bonzo Doo-Dog. Heard that? Yeah. Like I said, I do have their first, I think, 5 albums. I like Sparks. Name backwards, better scraps. Connor, hello.
Hey, Connor.
If you order Amazon on Amazon, what will happen? Yeah, I wonder if you could order the whole site. I'll take everything. No.
Not a chance. Because I'm going to be in Florida, I've been going on Amazon.com and I've been loading up my cart with cheap stuff. And I'm going to go down there. I got about $200 worth of stuff, and U.S. stuff, a whole bunch. I don't know. Like I find in some records like $13, and McCartney the new album on vinyl for $13.
Wow.
Love Badfinger.
Yeah. Yeah. When that came out, it was like, oh, that sounds like the Beatles. It's because Paul McCartney wrote it.
Yeah. I like Paul's demo for that on the.
It's so
on the
amazing,
White Album,
isn't it?
It's good.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, Sgt. Pepper is like a million times better. Herb Alpert. You can just go to a Value Village and pick up all the Herb Alpert you want. There's like I guarantee you any Value.
But are they remastered, Glenn?
No, they're not remastered. But I guarantee you will find every Herb Alpert title at one of those kind of stores.
Yeah, I have listened to The Residents, but I can't get into them. It's true. We do have a lot of groupies.
We just don't let them know what our address is. We just run into them at the mall and stuff.
We're pretty popular with the women.
Yeah, I didn't know Larry didn't have any. That's gonna be in the next exchange. I got a couple of really good Ian Hunter albums.
Glenn, I'm trying to make you a moderator on my channel, but it's not working. Sorry, Mr. Basement.
Oh, that'd be very cool. Why isn't it working? Can you? I don't understand. But
I've never heard them.
Me neither.
Just got my Yesterday and Today Butcher Block album cover out of storage.
Wow. Now, why would you store that and not display it proudly? If it's in storage, maybe you could give it to Larry and me if you don't want it.
We'll keep it in storage.
I don't know anybody who collects 8 tracks.
That's crazy.
If I found like a Beatle one or something, I might grab it and just display it, but certainly wouldn't be.
Machine Head and Burn.
I think I'm a big fan of the first albums. Like the album called Deep Purple is great.
Yep, Summer 68. Have the plaster casters ever been around Glenn?
No, they wouldn't need much plaster.
It would be cool if Sean and Yoko appeared on this. Well, Sean is always welcome on our live chats. Like, right, Glenn?
Sadly, you don't hear anything about Yoko anymore. I don't think she's getting up there, eh?
Yeah.
It's too bad. Wonderful woman.
But Sean, if you happen to be watching, you're welcome. Promote anything you like.
It'll be interesting when Yoko does pass, what kind of the press will be like with her, you know? Yeah. I bet you she'll get a very kind where she kind of went through life getting slammed all the time. Yeah. I bet you it'll change.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I think the Get Back documentary has helped her a bit with her image, right?
Yeah.
No.
I've got a Tom Jones, something he did in the last 10 years, which is actually pretty good. He does like a Dylan cover and all that, and his voice it's totally different music. It's not the Tom Jones, What's New Pussycat type stuff. And Yanni's like, that's new age music or something. That's horrible. That stuff. The Outsider, one of the Ronson's greatest solos. Yeah, that's a good album. I've got a couple of Ian Hunters here.
Yep. I've only heard it once, though, because I'm waiting for the album to come out. So, Yep. I did a reaction or two of the Lemon Twigs on my Patreon, and they're great. Yoko Ono will be 89. Yeah.
That would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Nothing can beat the song Black Sabbath for horror. Yep.
Yep. Well,
From what I've
they're
heard.
good. Jacob Dylan was good. Oops, I can't. Okay.
My favorite Radiohead song is Just and Paranoid Android.
Could you, KJL or I'm sorry, could you message your KJL? Could you message me on my Instagram channel, and then maybe we can figure it out?
Good trivia question. Is the name of the song Bonzo Dog song performed in the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour movie? Hint, popular indie Death Cab for Cutie. Yep. Thoughts on the Water Boys?
I like the Water Boys.
Yeah.
I got turned on to those guys just last year, actually, and they're actually a good band.
Ahead by a Century.
Ooh,
Probably
favorite Tragically Hip song. Wheat Kings.
That sounds familiar.
We're down by the river, but we're not close to the edge.
Yoko never deserved the hate she got. She didn't break up the Beatles. The Beatles just reached the point where they had done what they wanted to do and went out while they were still great. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Larry and Glenn are a good team together. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Danny. Oh.
Thank you, Bob.
Supper time. Thanks, Bob. I don't know.
Some difficult questions.
New Orleans is Sinking's a great song.
We get that question, I think,
every week. That.
Yeah. I just like the songs I know of theirs, like Ricky Don't Lose That Number, and Reeling in the Years is awesome. But
I like their albums. They're all their albums are interesting and good.
So, Sam St. John said he was going to join us, but be late. He's really late, Glenn.
He's really late.
I'm going to have to fire him.
Yeah, the late Sam St. John. I'm hearing rumors because you know how Sam doesn't like, he's the White Album hater.
Yeah.
That's his nickname.
Yeah.
Him and Rich Strickler are recording a video this week ranking the 30 songs on the White Album.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song? I don't have one, but they're a good band. Very good band.
I can think of one. Anything where Flea plays a really good bass part. He's such a great player.
Yep. Do It Again is a good song.
Yeah. That would be nice. That'll work. Alice and I are neighbors. Yeah, no, he's I like Alice Cooper.
Yeah, we love Alice Cooper. Yep.
70s Alice. I kind of don't know much about him after that. That's a good song. You two are very entertaining in that you are able to maintain a 2-hour chat window without becoming boring. Wow. Which one of you would you say is the most charismatic? I can't even say that word. And which one of you is the best working? I think Larry's the most charismatic and the best looking. Stop it, Glenn. No, he's so cute. Oh, stop. I have actually seen, I won't name names. I've seen live chats, right? And they're kind of just sitting there. There's like a minute of silence. They're. I have a face for radio.
But that's why I like having at least one guest on, even if it's you,
Yeah.
Glenn, because I used to not like doing them as much because I would just do it by myself. And there would be some dead air, right? Because you're dying for somebody to ask a question and there's no questions coming in. So you don't know what to do, like a song and dance or yeah.
I'm like Ed McMahon and you're like Johnny Carson.
Yeah. We just we don't take things too seriously and we have fun. And
thanks, Tom.
thank you. Who do you feel is underrated in their career? I'll go first. Neil Diamond.
I don't know if you could consider Neil Diamond underrated, though. Man had a ton of hits. He made a lot of money. I saw Neil Diamond once live, and it was a great show. I was going out with this woman at the time, and her grandmother was a Neil Diamond fanatic and bought tickets for the whole family to go see Neil Diamond at Mass.
What did your wife think of you going out with her?
Yeah, it was a long time before. And yeah, it was a really good show.
Yeah. They're like session musicians, very talented.
Yeah, I don't know too much about. I've never heard an album by them. Give It Away. That's the song I was trying to think of by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like that song. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I agree. Pleasant Valley Picker CA. Yep.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Alice Cooper album, Larry?
Probably Killer.
Yeah, I like Love It to Death.
Yeah, that's I mean they're so good.
Yeah, both those albums are great though. White t-shirt is supposed to be $99. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never seen it.
No, I've never seen it either.
No, I don't know. I've never paid any attention to the Ramones.
Glenn, would you ever do a Chad and Drake?
Yes. I'm wearing a girl's blouse right now, actually. And frilly panties without any pants on.
We're too old to do the twist. Yeah, Love It to Death, Killer, School's Out, $1 Billion Babies, all essential.
Yeah.
Albums.
Yeah, that was his essential period.
Creedence Clearwater Revival for me.
Creedence for sure. Although I love early Eagles. I hate after Joe Walsh joined. Not interested.
Do Let It Be first because it was recorded before Abbey Road.
Yeah. And you want the medley right at the end. Yeah, that's a good video. Great song. Oh, I didn't watch it, the credits. I kind of, after the movie was over, I fast forwarded through the credits and moved on. Damn. Yeah, they're both great albums. I do that too. I just say it's a mural on my wall, the White Album.
Yep. Everybody get together, try
Young Bloods. Jesse Colin Young
right now.
Yeah. I still have to do Past Masters, which I will listen to during the stream. Yeah.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Ironic?
Yeah. So you've never really listened to
No,
Ramones?
never paid any attention to them.
They are awesome, Glenn.
Really?
Yeah, I have their first 3 albums. They're my favorites.
Yeah? Oh.
First 4. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have
I think you would actually like them.
An exchange, Larry? You're getting exchange ideas here.
They're not really punk. They're just really good, fast rock music. Yeah. Pepper Pots.
I can't.
I never heard that from the inside.
No, me neither.
What was that
thank you.
Yeah. What was that one comment you told me about? It's
Yeah.
like he said, "I'm not impressed."
Yeah, guys, because I'm not impressed.
You've got like thousands of CDs and vinyl and really cool stuff, and the guy wasn't
Imagine how many
impressed.
he has. And thank you.
Yeah, I've heard of that song, but I haven't listened to it.
Yeah. That's actually one Donovan album I've never heard, and I got quite a few Donovan albums.
See, we're there. Yep.
Okay. Larry's going to give me an
Yeah,
exchange, going to give me a Ramones album.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. We're all caught. I apologize if I've missed some questions. It's when it really gets going.
It's hard, I bet.
Yeah.
You manage it well, Larry.
I know. I try my best.
Yeah. You're a professional, trained professional.
No Sam today. He
No
sent me
show.
a message saying I'll be able to join the live chat, but I'll be late. He's going to be really late.
He's very late. Yeah. Like if he comes on now, he's not going to do it.
So Glenn, tell us about your channel.
Well, my channel's called Glen Kellaway from the Basement, and it's kind of where I hang out listening to music, and I just talk about albums I'm listening to and new albums I bought and old albums I like, and just general music chat, and appreciate anyone subscribing and commenting, and thank you.
I have this older video. It's Corel dishes, and it's Will It Break? It's the video, and I try and break it, and it took a few, but in slow motion. It's pretty cool when it finally does break.
Oh, really?
For some reason, the views yesterday, there were like 20,000 views.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
So it was somewhere on the World Wide Web. It was.
So I should break some dishes if I want to attract people to my channel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 minutes. Oh, that's cool. No, I like that. That's kind of, Elvis Costello kind of did all those really short, like the first 3 albums were all just really short poppy songs. And
thank you,
my
Darren.
mom again. Go help mom.
Tell your mom we said hello.
Yeah. My mom's dead. I don't have to help her anymore. For your super group yet? No. Oh, man. That's a great question. I love Flat and Scruggs. Down the Road? How about that one? Down the road. Got a pretty girl down the road.
The Almighty Cheeseman. Do you like Radiohead? I do, but I like their earlier, more guitar-oriented stuff. Up to like OK Computer and Kid A were really good.
I never really got into them.
I think you'd like some of them, Hun. I called you Hun.
You just called me Hun.
I'm tired, Glenn.
Oh,
I hope Mom's not watching.
All right, sweetie.
Okay, sweetie.
Snuggles. Fun.
Anyway, I think it's time to go. Look at the time. I need a drink.
I did watch the country music Ken Burns documentary. It was Ken Burns does great. The jazz one's great. He does great.
He did one on baseball, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not a baseball fan at all, but I enjoyed, the history of it.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yep. No Action's awesome. I don't think I've seen any movies.
What's the best albums?
Best albums of 2021.
Dolan's does Nesmith, or sings Nesmith. Dolan's does Nesmith. Sounds like a porn movie. Dolan sings Nesmith. The Robert Plant, Alison Krauss album I really like. Pure Love, yeah. Hey, hon.
The bromance continues.
The romance continues. That's hilarious. Hey, hun. Oh my God. I'm not going to live that one down, Larry.
No.
So, Larry, tell me. I was thinking about this before asking you. In the last month of all the music you've gotten and stuff like that, what are the, like, say 5 titles that are really staying with you that you just keep playing over and over and over again, that you're kind of more obsessed with than others?
I have just been playing, I think I have over 10 Stephen Wilson Porcupine Tree albums, and I just keep playing all of those. But it's taking, like, every time I play the albums, I enjoy them more.
Yeah.
Like there'd be one album, I'll play it once and I'll think, no, that's not doing anything for me, right? And then a few days later, I'll play it again. It's like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
You just got to give these albums a few plays.
Yeah, it's amazing when you get obsessed with something like that, and you love it so much, and you just keep getting more and more out of it. I'm like that with this band Caravan now. I can't stop, man. I got like 6 of their albums.
I've been playing a lot of Arthur Brown too.
Yeah, Arthur Brown
like
too. That set.
Albums.
Oh, that set just in the extras on there are just phenomenal.
Yeah. I've heard of them, but I haven't heard their music.
No, I've never heard.
Hey, sugar.
Shall I do tonight is episode 1 in the series? Shall I reveal all future episodes that are planned? Yes, why not? Promote your channel.
K-Tel, does he mean K-Tel? I don't know what T Records.
T Records. I don't know either. Yeah, can you imagine? He would do a pretty in-depth documentary on the Beatles. They probably would never let him do it.
Glenn.
You know what? I'm going away for an extended period and probably not till March. That was then, this is now. Yeah. German band new. No, don't know them. Deal with it. Oh, cool. The Who? Zeppelin? Police?
Well, Glenn, it's
very cool.
Well,
we'll look forward to watching those. KJL.
Have you heard of the band Eloy? No.
No. I think Germany has a big music community. A lot of blog stuff and.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait 6 weeks. I don't know how my Hun's gonna be without me around. That's a marathon.
Yep.
It was good.
Do you have that on DVD?
I do.
Yeah.
I can't say I watch it a lot.
I know, yeah.
But I like having it.
Yeah. Well, Glenn, I think we're almost done because I want to eat.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. What are you having for dinner,
Chicken
Glenn?
Parmesan for supper.
Chicken Parmesan?
Without the parm, Larry. It's just really just chicken with pasta sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to stay away from the cheese.
And what's for dessert?
No dessert.
Oh, Glenn. So I would like to thank everybody for that dropped by today and asked questions, and I apologize if I missed any questions. Some I do on purpose. But no, it was a very good live chat. Thank you, Glenn.
Thank you, Larry. It's always enjoyable. Thank you,
I won't call you Hun.
Yeah. Thanks, baby.
That's just wrong. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Barry. Good night.
Thank you, Michael.
Good night, Michael. I'd
say like 3 hours at least every evening. What about you, Glenn?
I've been listening to music all day today, right up until 3:30 when we did this. I started listening like 9 o'clock this morning, and I hardly stopped all day. So, but normally on the weekends, I'd say 5 hours a day. anywhere from 3 to 5 hours a day. I listen to music on my stereo.
Velvet Head 79, thank you.
Now it's time to say
good
night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Everybody's gone. Where'd they go?
Bye.
Thank you, Pleasant Valley Picker CA. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Gabrielle, 199999105. Glenn, you're going
Chat
on
at 8.
Chat at 8?
I'll try and make it, but I'm sorry, my Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders are playing the Los Angeles Chargers tonight for a playoff spot. I'm going to be pretty busy.
There he is. Look at that.
No,
Excuses, you know.
Company overstayed their welcome. You can kick them out.
Yeah.
You know, Sam, if you ever want to get rid of people, you just say, would you like a cup of tea before you go? Then that gives them the hint.
Do you think
vision? Do you think Asaurus?
The real Aunt Mimi.
I love when Aunt Mimi comes on.
And Robert S. So thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks, Larry.
Bye, Glenn.
Bye, everyone. See you, hon.